Hey peeps, and welcome back to another episode here in DOX. We are finally back. I've been getting so many comments asking about the DOX series, and that's how I know most of you guys, well, most is generous, but a lot of you guys don't watch these videos in order, because in the last video, I specifically said that the series was going on a momentary hiatus until the balancing was smoothed out. If you, for some reason, didn't watch that video, but wanted me to continue the DOX series, or did watch that video and forgot why the series went on hiatus, if I could speak, it is because the mod developer Mike introduced a new dynamic scaling system to the bosses. And it's, at the time of the last video, was not yet finished, let's say, when I recorded, and we got absolutely obliterated by a nuclear-powered, corrupted champion Mega Manticore. And yeah, it wasn't a good time, peeps, but I have officially been given the all clear to continue the playthrough. So hopefully everything now is in a good state and we won't get one shot. I mean, we still might get one shot. The status quo has definitely changed, and we need to see where we fall in the new pecking order. Now, there's been a ton of updates, actually, peeps, since our last episode, and I've written down some of the more notable ones. For instance, the Broodmother's spit keybind has been changed, apparently. I don't know why, but that's a thing. So let's see. Let's throw out Father Boog. And so I get previously, I think spit was C. Yeah, and now it's web, and now, okay, and now right click is spit. Okay, actually that's a lot better. That makes a lot more sense. So yeah, spitting is now a lot easier, and now we won't accidentally roar while spitting, because I figured out the keybind for that is Shift and C, and that'll do, yeah, the aesthetic roar. And remember, peeps, how I was saying that it was weird how sometimes that gives us the courage buff and sometimes it doesn't? It's because the Broodmother's roar is meant to be used for her minions, I suppose, and it's not actually meant to buff itself, so we gotta figure out some tech that we can do to, like, actually hit ourselves with the buff. Unfortunately, it does have a long cooldown, but yeah, if we can figure out how to consistently give ourselves that buff, that would be pretty nice, because that's just an extra bit of damage resistance and damage done for basically no cost. There's also a new potion, peeps, called the Ethereal Potion. I believe it's called. Yeah, here it is. And it's actually insanely easy to make. What? So 2 genetic strings, 5 element shards, and 1 generic resource, which is apparently just like any Apex drop. And just as you would expect, it gives you no collision, so you could just walk through enemies, which is actually pretty dang huge. Kind of a nerf to the legacy Rot Golem, because that was the Rot Golem's like whole thing, that it could momentarily phase through things. But I guess the Rot Golem still gets to do it for free, whereas you have to use a potion for other creatures. So we might make some of these, because that seems pretty good. We're not really having many situations where we're getting stuck on creatures with the Broodmother, though, especially because our whole game plan is to do the hit and run spits, right? But yes, in addition to that, there's also been a nerf to the initial moments of dynamic scaling. So if you peeps remember, when we first hit a enemy, or rather a boss type enemy in the last episode, it would take 90% reduced damage on that first hit, which was basically like kind of sucky. It was a huge nerf for getting like that first ambush strike. And then if you left it alone for, I think it was only 10 seconds, it would start to rapidly heal 1,000 health per tick, which was brutal. It meant you really couldn't run away and recover in a fight and then come back later if you needed stamina or anything like that. So hello, Seekers. And yeah, so that has been changed. They now take, I think, only 20% reduced damage on that first hit, and they also heal. It takes them longer to start healing, and oh my gosh, that still did so much damage. Yeah, it takes them longer to start healing. Oh, I think that's new as well. Okay, so let's actually let these guys hit us for a second. Yeah, so you see that little marker there? That shows up when elusive mitigates damage. And it looks like elusive is just like super mitigating damage because it's just not going away. Let's see, how long does it linger on the screen for? Okay, not that long. So yeah, there we go. That really just shows how actually impactful elusive is. Like, it's always proccing. It's so good. All right, let's get rid of this dang strike. But yeah, so instead of 90% reduced damage, it's 20%, and it takes them longer to heal. And now the healing is also based on total health instead of just a flat 1,000 health heal. So that's gonna make things like the Primordials probably a lot rougher because they have like over 50,000, excuse me, 500,000 health usually. So the dynamic healing for them will probably be massive. But, you know, it remains to be seen. But after that, we have Legacy Dinos, Primordials, and Titans have all had their spawn odds increased. Now, how I think it works, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, but it works on a timer system, like an invisible timer that we cannot see. And once that timer rolls over, it'll run a spawn pass, and there'll be like a certain chance to spawn them in. And I believe it's been changed, so now it's more common. So that's very nice. So we'll see more legacies, more primordials, more titans, which is good because that means we won't have to use the summoning shrine as much. Oh yeah, the Giga has received like a mega buff. So remember, peeps, when we had a Giga Pygmy on our shoulder, it could roar to nerf the damage that other creatures would do to us, and that was a 15% nerf, which was already really huge. It has been buffed to a 25% damage nerf. That is insane, just slashing a quarter of the damage of whatever you're fighting. Because I don't think anything's been immune to that roar debuff. That's pretty dang crazy, peeps. I'm not gonna lie. And now for two huge additions. One, summoned creatures from the bounty and whatever summoning tokens that you'll get from bounties are no longer sterile. That's huge because that means we can now breed them. One of the sucky parts about them was, one, you couldn't breed them, but because you couldn't breed them, you couldn't imprint on them. So finding a wild version and taming it would always be better than its summoned counterparts. But now, because you can breed them, they're a super valuable resource. And there's also now a lucky string. And the lucky string is huge because it grants critical hit chance on melee attacks, which previously had been only reserved for very select dinos or ranged attacks. And it also gives you extra loot, like a chance to get just straight up extra stuff from various bosses, which is very nice for farming. But now my question is the lucky string a drop or is it crafted? It looks, oh no, there it is. Okay, oh god, what is that? Do you peeps even see this? How did I pull that up? That was weird, like a little mini menu appeared. I've never seen that before. All right, anyway, so here it is. Feeding this to any creature will add the permanent luck trait, granting 12.5% chance at a powerful critical hit. It goes, I believe, it's either up to 3 times the damage or guaranteed 3 times the damage, and a 20% chance for extra loot from primes and megas. So note, clone dinos will not retain this trait. Summoners need to hit the target at least once to set the luck chance. Okay. We do not get any extra loot from champions or ubers, and it does not prevent trait extraction. Okay, peeps. So let's see, a mega string, 100 element, 3 warlord shards, and a greater string. Well, that is actually absurdly easy to craft. Okay, that's really powerful. So I thought that'd be a lot harder to make, but apparently not. All right, let's go back to base and slap that on Father Boog. We don't really use the melee attack all that much on him, so you know, it might be a bit of a waste, but I mean, why not, right? We definitely have the resources to make a ton of those. So yeah, I will see you peeps once we craft that genetic string. Alrighty, Father Boog, are you feeling lucky? I hope so, because now he is lucky. All right, cool. So now we'll just randomly crit, and get more loot than usual, which is pretty nice. I was tempted to make one for Anakin Skychopper, also completely forgot that's what I named him. That's a great name. But I decided not to because his job is still mainly to weaken legacy compies so we can get legacy summoning tokens, and that would really suck if while I was trying to weaken it, it randomly just obliterated the compy with a 3 times damage crit. So, yeah, not gonna do that. But yes, peeps. All right, so that, I believe, is all I wanted to talk about in the beginning of this episode. So what are we doing today? Well, dynamic scaling is still an ever-present threat, and there's also been some changes to the Primordials, but I'm not even gonna talk about the Primordials unless we can actually get back to them, which is the goal of today's episode. What is wrong with me today, peeps? What? But yes, we are going to work our way back up from killing basic megas to hopefully being able to kill primordials again. Now, we tried that in the non-canon episode, and that didn't go very well, so hopefully it'll go better this time. So yeah, I'm gonna wander around. Hopefully we'll find a mega to fight. Actually, are there any bounties on the map? Because I was AFK for a little while at the start of this. And, all right, I guess I can't actually search for bounties. There are, oh, there we go, Mega Alpha Direwolf spotted? Okay, let's go kill that guy at 1291, say less. Okay, so it should be right over here. That's a baby stego. Oh, it's gonna be one of these guys. All right, here we go. So, there's only a tier 2 with 13,000 health. It has dynamic scaling, and it's doing 64 times damage and only taking 70, what, huh? Where, am I dumb? Oh, there it is. It's only taking 73% normal damage. All right. Oh, I'm a little nervous, peeps. I haven't played DOX in a while, and we're just hopping straight into it. All right, let's get all the potions ready. Do I need fear? Yeah, let's take a fear, and then also one of these, because why not also drink one of these? Okay. I mean, surely we don't need to drink all of these just for a direwolf, but I mean, we might for the champion, right? And I'd rather be safe than sorry. All right, let's see. Can I get this to proc on us? And, oh, wait, what? Oh, I just got Lucky activated. Oh, that's cool. So it actually tells you when Lucky activates? Oh, whoops, I definitely didn't want to summon these guys. All right, roar, please. There we go. All right, no, we couldn't get it to proc on ourselves, but that's fine. All right, anyway, spiders, go. I summoned you guys. Might as well have you do something. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Yeah, these spider minions, peeps, are still just kind of insane. Can they solo it? Probably not, right? Yeah, no, definitely not. How much damage do they do, though? Oh my God, they almost killed it. All right, there it goes. All right, Mega Champion has spawned, and it is an Alpha Bull Bison. Oh, okay, the champion. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of health. The champions of the mini bosses are always very scary, but we should be able to outrun this guy. But let's see, how much damage are we doing on our spits? I mean, that's cool. Let's just rock and take all of it, I guess. That's, fair enough. All right, here we go. Oh, much better, much better. And we do outpace this guy, so there's no universe where this guy kills us. But, oh, man, yeah, peeps, the Broodmother nerf still hurts. Like, that is an insane amount. Oh, the spits! Oh, or the poop. Oh! Okay. I didn't know this guy was a batter in the professional baseball. All right, listen, that joke was a lot funnier in my head before I told it. Oh, okay, but our damage is still pretty okay. It's definitely not what it used to be, but it's not bad, right? God, it's kind of bad, peeps. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of bad. Oh, okay, but something like this, we definitely kill. Oh, wait, Lucky procced there. Did you peeps see that? Lucky procced on that spit. Does that mean we can crit? Like double crit a spitball? Oh my gosh! Oh, send us to the moon! I love it! Alright, bam! And bam! Can we get like a crit on this guy? Let's see. So 1900, 1900. Oh my gosh, come on, crit. Please activate. No, it doesn't want to do it? Okay, this guy's here now. Alright, time to go. Time to go. Oh, what? Did he just try to avoid my spit? That's crazy. Oh, what is that damage reduction? That's kind of nutty. All right, so this guy is almost dead, but what I kind of want to see now is how much he'll start healing. Okay, so 5.8. How long will it take for him to begin to heal? Let's see. There it is. It's already started. 1,000. Okay, that's actually not bad. Oh, that's not bad at all. And he's got a really high base health as well. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. So that healing is nowhere near as oppressive as I thought it would be. Oh, there we go. That's a crit. But yeah, peeps, there we go. Mega Champion Alpha Bull Bison killed. Now, it took a long time, and that was still very easy, very doable for our Broodmother, but if that was something more threatening, also, geez, was that a crit or was that just my normal damage? Oh my god, I think that was a crit. So yeah, the Broodmother is nowhere near as powerful as she used to be, but that guy actually, I didn't pay attention to how much raw damage he was actually doing to us, like a goober. So I think we're gonna have to run that back and actually pay attention to how much damage the champion is doing, because the champion Manticore last episode was hitting us for 20,000 damage on a bite, and we're really not hurt at all after that, so I'm assuming it wasn't doing all that much damage to us. Also, look at the loot! 6 Warlord shards? Holy heck. All right, let's go get another champion spawned. And unless this is that Mega Arja we saw. No, okay, yeah, so I'll see you peeps in a little bit. Oh, yeah, dude, oh my gosh. Oh, Bounty Alpha Rex? Where? 60, no, go away. 60, 63, 66, okay. Is that, oh, that's nowhere near me. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh, is that all the way here? Oh, it is. All right, 63, 66. Let's go fight that guy, I guess. Oh, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, we now have a Broodmother. Oh, how much damage did that do? Not that much. Okay, so what we really want to avoid is getting hit by... Oh, we still obliterate the doppelganger, though, peeps. That's good to hear. Okay, that is very nice. Yeah, we do get lucky every now and then on the just random spitballs. I wonder if it actually affects it, because I thought it was specifically for melee, but I could definitely have just read that wrong. All right, no Desmodus, and oh, you lucky. Nope, there we go. She's dead. Oh, does that mean we get extra loot from the doppelganger as well? I don't know. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Okay, doppelganger is still a steamroll, which is very nice. All right, let's go get that bounty. Oh yeah, wait, actually peeps, I don't remember if I explained it in the non-canon video, but the reason we're not just trading up and using our Primordial Kong that we earned in the last actual episode is because I don't want to use Primordials until I can prove that we can beat Primordials again with dynamic scaling. Because obviously, when we killed the Primordial Kong and the Primordial Rhino-Natha, dynamic scaling wasn't a thing, and they had that weird, like, falling asleep every quarter health checkpoint, which was just odd, and I don't know why they did that. But yeah, so obviously the Primordials are going to be a lot tougher now, so I feel like it'd be pretty cheap for us to trade up Kong and use him. And I know that's kind of hypocritical, because I'm literally standing on a Primordial Rhino-Natha, but I didn't build this guy for combat. This guy is literally a transport Rhino. It's just meant to fly us around the map very quickly, so I feel like it's fine that I continue to use this. And oh gosh, I'm scared to try and take down one of these again, peeps, because I figured out how these work, and while you're destroying them, they spawn in megas to defend them. And then in the last main episode, we had a Dodorex spawn, and then that Dodorex turned into a champion Dodorex. So I don't really want to mess with that. I'm gonna be honest, champion Dodorex still might be out of our pay grade, but I believe, yep, that is our bounty Alpha. And what the heck is its health doing? Oh my god, that damage, 242 times, and it only takes half damage, and it's a tier 5 as well, meaning it can definitely overcharge. Oy, that is scary for sure, peeps. But look at its health, it's like overhealing. What is that? All right, and it's an alpha, so it's getting even more damage and damage resist. All right, and there we have a Primordial Doed as well. So honestly, you know what? Maybe if we can beat this bounty, we'll come back to try and kill the Doed. Maybe, I don't know. It's very scary, peeps. But let's go ahead and aggro this guy. Just pull him away from this corrosive vein. And oh, I was about to say, that's real unfortunate to get boss ranged above the lava, but this works out because, yeah, this is a quick rhino, peeps, and this poor Rex is probably not going to be able to catch us very well. And let's see where this Rex is. It has Grudge. Oh, a Rock Drake. I hear Rock Drake's also got a massive buff, peeps. So that how you get a tamed Rock Drake is sometimes they'll spawn with like an egg layer buff, and when you kill them, it drops an egg. So it's not like the normal nesting parents where they defend a nest. They just have their egg within them. So unfortunately, this guy does not have one, but I hear that Rock Drakes are pretty solid now. So if we see one, I might have to try and give it a go. Like if we see a good one. But yes, where is the bounty? Oh, I see. I have my answer, peeps. I do seem to have my answer. All right, how much damage is this gonna do? Oh yeah, absolutely. Should we let it hit us, peeps? Probably not, right? Like 242 damage? I don't think I want that in my life. Oh, I might get it whether I want it or not. There we go. I don't remember. I don't think bounties can spawn in champions, right? Because they're not technically megas. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, it's gonna hit me. Oh, I want it to hit me, but I also don't want it to hit me at the same time. But there we go. Bounty has been defeated. What are all these PTs? Oh my gosh. Oh, they're still after me. All right, get out of here. Be gone. Be gone, creatures. Oh, they're uber empowered as well. Oh, right. I forgot bounties actually spawn their own uber empowereds. Right. All right, well, unfortunately, doesn't really matter because our burst damage is still very good against the non-boss creatures that don't have dynamic scaling. All right, did we get a summoning token for that, though? Oh, we didn't? Lame. I really wanted one, but we did get one of these. So, peeps, is this the one? Is this the fabled tech replicator that I've been hoping to get? Excuse me? How rude. Oh my god, that 21,000 damage crit goes in. Oh my, imagine landing a crit while you have overcharge as well. Holy heck. All right, tech replicator. Nope. So it's a whole lot of nothing. Gosh dang it. All right. Okay, so what should we do here, peeps? Should we try to destroy this thing? Because apparently they're tied to the Underlord boss summon. So there's an Overlord, right? We see him every now and then. He's currently flying over the map right now, but apparently there's also an Underlord. And these are tied to spawning him in a way I don't know how. But yeah, that's a little concerning. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to blast this. Just because why not? And then we'll fight the mega that it spawns, and if we can beat those megas confidently, then I guess we'll... Oh my god, it's actually draining my health so quickly. But there we go. And let's shoot one more and then back off. Shoot one more before it kills me, please. There we go. All right, let's back off. There's definitely got to be at least one mega summoned, right? Oh, indeed, indeed. No, sir. What is hitting me? Oh, the fire snakes. No, get away, get away, get away. I just called it the fire snake. I think that's an Elden Ring spell. All right, yeah, obviously, peeps, we're not a Giga, so we're not going to be doing full damage to that guy, so I don't think it'd be a good idea for us to try and fight him, so we're going to just lure that guy away, and I will see you, peeps, in a bit, once that guy is no longer an issue. Oh my gosh, the worst part is, even if we were to kill him, he's not going to give us a golem string. Because I remember when we killed the Dodo Rex, it didn't give us a string either. So yeah, not worth the fight. Leave me alone. I didn't hit it, so it shouldn't have grudge on us either. So it should eventually leave us alone. And oh my gosh, did it do that much damage with just those little fire dudes hitting me? Oh, that's absurd. All right, hello Necrosis vein. Let's go ahead and finish this off. So if Lucky procs on the spit, does that mean every spitball is doing a crit? What is that? Are you kidding me? What is that angle? All right, come on, get out of here. All right, there we go. It is gone, I think. Yep, definitely gone. No more mega spawns. No, okay, so I wonder if like a certain amount of those spawn across the map, and to spawn the Underlords, you need to go find and destroy all of them before they disappear. That's how I'd imagine it works, but obviously I have no idea, and we're also not in a spot to fight the Underlord, because I think that's after all of the Titans, so yeah, not gonna do that, peeps. But here is something that we could possibly do. The Primordial Doid. This guy has a damage multiplier of 4. That's very high because I think it caps at 5. And of course, he's also got over 500,000 health, which is scary, but you know, it is what it is, right, peeps? We're gonna have to kill it eventually. And ironically enough, I think I prefer my chances to fight something like this over like risking a Manticore spawning as a champion or Uber Mega. Like, I know that sounds backwards, but that's genuinely how I feel. Now, I could be wrong, and the Doid could pull out some insano style attack and obliterate us, but you know, if that happens, then it happens, peeps, right? So here we go. Let's, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I think prevent fear, drink everything else. And then I started blasting. Okay, there we go. Good damage. Oh, it rolls! Okay, it rolls. That's something that it can do. Oh, this is a terrible spot to fight something like this because there's so many trees, dude. There's so many trees. That's so scary. That's genuinely so scary. Oh, what is that? Well, oh, it's empowered. It's empowered. It's empowered. It's empowered. It's empowered. It's rolling. It's armored because it's rolling. Turn! Oh! What just shot me? Did it just shoot me? Okay, it's empowered. I really don't want to be next to it. I'm staggered. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's just make distance. Yeah, it definitely shoots something. We're overcharged now, though. Okay, it's chilling like a villain. Okay, it's rolling again. Okay, there's definitely some lingering armor there, but it's already half health. So every quarter health, peeps, what has changed is they now gain a random buff, and that buff seems to be empowered for this guy. Stop rolling. Okay, at least the roll doesn't do damage. I'm not sure if it's supposed to. Can you chill, please? Holy moly. So is the play to stick close to these guys? Oh! All right. Oh, I'm dazed. I'm dazed. I'm dazed. Oh, whoa. It's enlightened now, whatever that means. Ow. Okay, it's doing actually not that much damage. Okay, just keep on running, keep on running. 10% of total health regained. I don't know why. I don't know what enlightened does either. Holy moly, peeps, those look crazy. All right, he's rolling again. Okay, so it's a complete waste to shoot him while he's rolling. Look at that heal. Oh, is enlightened healing? Enlightened might be healing. Okay, let's maybe try to dance around him and stay close. Oh, that damage was terrible. Yeah, so let's try and stay close because rolling away might be, or running away might be what causes the roll. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think that's definitely what causes the roll. Okay, he's getting low. Okay, okay. Oh gosh, that was a decent amount of damage. Okay, but honestly, it's actually not a decent amount of damage. Like I keep saying it's a decent amount of damage, but it's, oh god, oh god, oh god. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna blast you in your face. Yep. Oh, I guess we're swimming. Oh god, was that a mega stego I just aggroed? I think it was. All right, it's enlightened again, so it's gonna be healing. Don't roll. Don't roll, buddy. Get away from me, stego. Oh gosh, we're low on stam. That's actually, oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, and I'm dazed. All right, let's go with some more potions. Okay, no. Let's activate a heal. Let's activate a heal. Let's activate a heal. Can I move? Can I move? Oh, we're dazed for 2 more seconds. All right, let's just blast. Okay, we blasted. Oh my god, the Primordial Doe, it has healed so much. Okay, we need to gain distance. That's what we need. Oh, okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. Oh, okay, chill. Get out of your ball. Get out of your ball. Let's do that. Oh god, he hits really hard, peeps. He hits really hard. Okay, spit again. Okay, don't roll. Don't roll. Don't roll. Let's just blast him and kill him. God, that hurts. That hurts a lot. All right, but he should be dead here. Unless this kills me. Oh, he's rolling. I'm feared. No way. No way, dude. No way. No way. The fear isn't proactive either. I can't just activate it and not be feared anymore. Okay, just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was scary. Mostly because there was also a stego, but I don't think the stego was doing anything. But imagine if we killed that stego and he spawned a champion. That's what I was really fearing. All right, get away from me. Get away. Get away. Oh, okay, I haven't even looked at the loot yet. All right, we can still kill a what's it even called? A primordial, but man, was it close. Oh, okay, so we got a summon essence for him. It didn't look like I got a summoning token though. Oh, that actually sucks. I really didn't get a summoning token for that? Okay, how much is this guy hitting us for? Oh, nothing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at how clutch elusive comes in here. All of these are being blocked by elusive, I think. That's insane, peeps. I got 8-1 damage. There we go. The first hit that wasn't blocked by elusive. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna sit here and let the stego like continuously proc overcharge on us and heal us back up to full. And let's check the loot. Let's check the loot. So we definitely got essence, no summoning token, which kind of sucks. We got a lot of enhanced armor, which I'm probably just gonna throw all away because we don't really need it. A lot of just random garbage. And hey, the lucky trait didn't say anything about not getting extra loot from from what's it called? Primordials, right? So I wonder if we get extra loot from them, or maybe it does. No, I'm pretty sure it was just the 2 Uber variants. Oh, poor RG caught in the crossfire. All right, let's go ahead. Wow, he's already max health, peeps. I guess I have been sitting here for a while, but that means like his passive regen has already gotten him to max health. That's kind of nutty. All right, well, let's get ourselves to max health, and I will see you peeps then, and we'll kill this stego. Hi. Absolute clown. Yeah, I'll see you peeps in a little bit. All right, here we go, and we're also gonna try and get a champion spawn as well, just because I want to fight another champion. I just want to fight another champion. All right, hello, stego. Let's just immediately blast you. There we go. All right, where's the champion? Oh, did it not work? No, nope. Oh, Thyla, you? Hi. Okay, tier 3 giant slaying 195 times damage. That is not scary. So let's go ahead and blast it. Now, this might actually be something that can catch us, though, so we do have to be slightly worried about that. Oh my gosh, peeps, I am so rusty with landing these spit attacks, I swear. All right, there we go. That should hit. There we are. All right, now we play the game. All right, let's let him hit us. Or not. Listen, buddy, if you don't want to hit me, I'll gladly take the free kill. Gladly. Oh my gosh, the damage is still pretty good, peeps. I'm not gonna lie, the damage is still pretty good as long as it's not something with an absurd amount of health. Now we run, because if an Uber spawns, I'm very scared. No Uber? No Uber. Oh, I'm both relieved and a little disappointed because I want to test our metal against an Uber, but at the same time, I'm very scared that we'll die. Actually, it looks like, was that a Mega Carno or Cerato over here? Like a corrupted? Yeah. Hi. Okay, let's kill this guy because we still have the champion spawn potion, so we'll get a second champion from this guy as well. All right, come on, you little. Ah, I forgot they have recoil damage. Why is he so slow? He's like edge walking towards me. Oh, I'm so intimidated. All right, let's go ahead, pop some of those. And that is all she wrote. What was that? There was something flying there that I didn't see. Oh, God. Oh, that's scary. Hi. Oh, you're huge. And you're healthy. Okay. Okay. I mean, we should still be able to take this guy, I believe, but oh, goodness gracious. All right. Do I have stamina? Yeah, let's go ahead, eat one of those. I think we could just face tank a death worm, though. Probably, right? Oh, certainly not. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot of damage. Oh, gosh, peeps. All right. Well, thankfully, death worms are very easy to bait. Okay, unless, yep, great time for a poop animation. All right, yeah, we can kill this guy. Oh, we're not doing a lot of damage, but yeah, I'll see you peeps once it dies. What is bro doing? What? He's gone. That healing is kind of insane. All right, well, I guess that's the end of that. Hello? I'm scared to, like, go in the water. Oh, you're right here still. Oh, God. Are we chill? Do they not attack while in the water? Oh, they certainly do. Oh, you're so lucky. I don't think the deathworms like the water. I'm just gonna face tank him. This might be a bad idea. Oh. Okay. Face tanked. And I think we're good. Okay. All right. All right. I guess let's head on home. Alrighty, peeps. Welcome back. We have more fear potions, which is good. We really, again, didn't need to use any of the ethereal potions because it's not the fighting style, but we now have another primordial essence. Still really disappointed that we didn't get a summoning token for the Doed. I don't think I would have used it, but we could have turned it into a pygmy. Oh, dude. All right, now I'm really sad we didn't get one, because if we could get a legacy leech to give us all of this crazy stuff, imagine the scaling we could get from a primordial. And I wonder, I think I've seen somewhere that they have their own exclusive set of benefits that's specific to that certain primordial. So for instance, I think the Doed gives certain benefits, and then the Rhino gives other benefits, and then the Kong gives other benefits. So they're kind of like DOX 1 chibis. Or not chibis, but pygmies, where the specific species has its own benefit to using. So yeah, I feel like we got ripped off, peeps. Are there any more primordials on the map, though? Because that could be interesting. Let's see, and oh, right, yeah, there is that Primordial Rex. He's like right here, right? Yep. Oh, such a high level as well. Why you shouldn't have. But yeah, I've heard that the Bear and the Rex are like the final bosses of Primordials, so not gonna do that, guy, peeps, but I am pretty happy with the results of this episode. We have fought off multiple champions. We've killed a doppelganger extremely easy. We killed a bounty. Unfortunately, didn't get any summons from that bounty, which is, you know, kind of lame, but I'm sure we'll get more in the future. And we were able to knock out another primordial. So are we ready, peeps, to continue on to using our primordial Kong? Have we earned the right? Because honestly, I feel like that Doed was a harder fight than both Kong and the Rhino, because I don't think the Primordial Kong hit us once in its fight, so we just need to run that back, and we really just tanked most of the Rhino sit. Now, the Rhino I could definitely see going differently, because I think it has a new projectile attack, or one of its projectile attacks got buffed, and now instead of falling asleep, as you peeps see, once every 25% health threshold, they'll get either enlightened, enraged, and there's a third one here. I'll go figure out what it is, and I'll tell you peeps what the effects actually are. Okay, peeps, so I found the patch notes, so to speak. So yes, every 25% health loss, they will gain a temporary 25-second power trait. The power traits are as followed. If they're glowing red, that means they are empowered, which gives them scaling damage and damage resistance, fast movement, low health regen, and damage reflection. That is scary, peeps. That makes me wonder, is the Thorns effect only melee, or will it also reflect ranged damage? Because imagine if that happened to that Doed, and I'm shooting it with a plethora of poison balls that are all doing crits, am I gonna get that crit damage reflected onto me? That would really suck. And I think Empowered is the only effect that we didn't see. So holy heck, that is kind of a blessing that we did not see that, because I feel like that instantly just would have killed us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, moving on. Yellow means it's overcharged, which gives it scaled damage and damage resist, plus fast health regen. Okay, so that is just, you know, basic overcharge. Very easy to understand. And then green is enlightened. So that gives it static damage and damage resist. I'm not sure what static means. Maybe that's just like a flat boost, whereas scaling with the other two means it continues to grow throughout the duration of the buff, or it scales directly to your creature, whereas enlightened, it's like just kind of like a flat boost. But enlightened also slows movement and gives rapid health regen. So it looks like enlightened is just for the boss to kind of recover, which I guess makes sense because it was healing pretty dang quickly during that fight. So yeah, there's only 3 effects, and I think that's way more interesting than it just falling asleep randomly mid-battle. But yeah, we did it. We killed a Primordial. So I don't know, let me know again, why can I not talk normally in this episode? It's literally my job is talking. All right, anyway, let me know if you peeps think we are worthy of progressing to using the Primordial Kong. I am very excited to use him. He's got a boatload of health. We got a amazing damage roll on him. Unfortunately, not a good health roll, but I mean, basically 18k health. Yeah, I'm more than happy with that. And of course, he's got his poop throw as well, which means he can do crits. So yeah, this guy is going to be insanely strong, I feel, if we could trade him up effectively. But actually, oh no, do I have the Juggernaut traits? Because if I don't, that'd be really depressing. Let's see. Jug. Oh, I don't have unique Jug. I don't even have Prime Juggernaut. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to do some Giga trait farming. All right, but yes, peeps, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I think we did a pretty good job of proving that we are still, you know, higher up on the food chain than I thought we were. I thought we were really going to get curbed by the champion megas in this episode and have no chance of beating a Primordial, but we did it. And I guess in the next episode, depending on what you guys think, we will start to be fighting with Primordials of our own. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. The DOX series is back, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!